Good morning. It is about 3:40 a.m. and we're just waiting for the bus. It's 18 minutes away. We got here a bit early. What time is the flight?
6:15.
6:15.
It's a bit eerie at the moment. We're currently sat at Chelmsford bus station and we are the only ones here and it is freezing. Just waiting for the bus to turn up, which hopefully it does. Then we get to the airport.
It better do. It better arrive. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Sorry, I'm really zoomed in your face.
So we have finally reached Budapest. We have just walked across this very amazing bridge behind us and we are now going to explore the local area here. We were actually told that this area was closed. It's like a lookout point across the whole of the city, but I've actually just seen people up there, so we're going to go and check it out. Hopefully it's open and we can get some good views.
Okay, after like 1,000 steps we've made it, but it looks like that bit is closed. So we just stopped for a coffee break and now we're back and we're in this metro, like waiting for the tram. We've got Tram 2, the yellow one, and we're going to ride along the Danube River. So this is the ticket for the tram. It was 460 HUF. So that's around like 90p to a pound, depending on the exchange rate. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stops. After a long day of walking around Budapest and a long day of travelling, we're now going to go for a little Valentine's Day dinner, which should be really cute. So come along with us. I thought it was a car, I thought it was about to be run over.
Good morning, it's the second day in Budapest. We are on our way to the New York Cafe, which we've heard and seen. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's kind of like a neoclassical wonderland. Very excited to go and see it.
Mm-hmm. It's also snowing, I think. Is it snowing?
Is it?
I just saw some snow.
I think he needs his coffee.
24, I needed coffee as well, and some water.
Yes.
And some lip balm. My lips are horrible.
We woke up with the most chapped lips ever. Might have something to do with the bottle of wine that we had last night, but...
Bottle of wine and 2 cocktails.
Yeah, well that place was so good. Heavily recommend it.
Yeah.
Very, very good food and really good service as well. I think we ended up paying just below 60 quid each for starters, mains, a bottle of wine and 2 cocktails each.
Yeah, it was a really good price. Yeah, we'll see how much a 24 karat gold or leaf, wherever it is, latte will cost. Yeah, come along with us.
So we've just been to the New York Cafe. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was a bit on the pricey side. It's £10 for a coffee,
Yeah.
and then the food kind of ranges from like £20 up to like £50 for like afternoon tea. We didn't have any food, but definitely worth like spending the money just to see like the interiors of the space.
So much gold everywhere.
So much gold.
It looks so nice. The queue was so worth it as well. Like there was like, what, 10-minute queue? 15-minute queue?
Yeah, don't be put off by the lines. It moves like so quickly.
Yeah.
But it ended up being like literally just a 10-minute wait. Yeah, we're now on our way to St. Stephen's Basilica. We're just going to go and grab some pastries from somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to find a
pretty
bakery.
starving because I haven't eaten yet today. And it's like
I'm so hungry.
11.
So hungry. All I've had is a cappuccino and I'm feeling a bit jittery. Need some food.
So we'll go find some pastries and head to the Basilica.
Strawberry and peanut and
Or you can give me the banana bread maybe.
We've made it to the Basilica. It is incredible. I thought it was giving like St. Paul's Cathedral vibes. What do you think?
If St. Paul's Cathedral was a little bit smaller, for like the number of, maybe there's another tower on the other side, but I can only see one tower, and I think St. Paul's has 4? 2 big
I'm not
ones
sure.
at least, anyway. But it's very beautiful.
So pretty. I just wish it would warm up. I'm so cold.
It is freezing. Like, my ears are about to drop off.
My hand's about to drop off,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put my camera away. We've made it to St. Stephen's Basilica. I think I said St. Paul's in the last video. St. Stephen's Basilica.
Oh yeah, update, it does have 2 towers.
It's huge.
And there's like 2 of the fluffiest dogs ever. So yeah, hoping to go inside.
Hoping to go inside. We've got tickets.
I know, I think it's open. Sometimes, I read online that the opening times are like very like...
Yeah, we'll be fine. There's loads of people going in.
So we have just exited the St. Stephen's Basilica. It was absolutely insane. The interior was so innate and so like immaculately designed. I mean, we just loved it, didn't we? Like we sat down for like 20 minutes, just enjoying the space and taking in everything. I mean, you have to kind of see it in person to appreciate like the true beauty of it.
It is really beautiful. There's so much gold. There's like the brass like paintings are really cool. Mm-hmm. Hearing about and reading about the Hungarian sculptors and painters like doing all of that. And what year was it built? It was built in
I want to say like 1856, but it was
51, 1850 somewhere.
I love a church. I'm not religious, but I love a church or like a basilica in that instance.
Me too.
I just feel like it's such a calm and collected place, like, and it gives you a real kind of just chance to, sit there and relax and let your mind kind of wander. Gets you away from the hustle and bustle of a city like this.
Did you see that there were little like candles that you could put down?
Yes.
As like an offering?
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
that was really cool. We should do that, actually.
Yeah, we should have done that. really, really top-end experience. And how much did it cost?
I think it was about €7 or €8 each. It wasn't a lot.
Not bad at all. I would 100% recommend to do that. I think when we come back, we'd definitely do the dome. I think that would be a really nice experience.
There's a dome terrace. There was people walking around, like the panoramic terrace on top of the dome.
And I think that would be really cool to do.
Yeah.
But we're just on a bit of a tight schedule today, trying to get as much done as possible. Next up is the Buda caves, which we are both extremely excited about.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's going to be so cool. I hope it's not.
I hope it's not too cold. I hope it's not cold like this, or colder.
I've told Will that the caves are going to be a lot warmer than it is out here.
You've told me. We actually have a bet.
We have a bet.
You said that it's going to be £5 bet. It's going to be warmer than it is out here. I said £1 that it's going to be colder.
Yeah, I think you can tell who's going to be right based on those bet sizes.
I want my £5.
Very excited about these cave tours. And then after that, we're going to be doing a tour of the Buda castle and just exploring that area. So we have almost reached the Buda Hill area after a little bit of an unnecessary detour. The main bridge that we're supposed to go across was closed for filming, I think, of the new John Wick film. But yes, we're almost there. We're just about to climb the final flight of stairs. We're both like a little bit knackered from that, just because it was supposed to be a 20-minute walk, turned into a 45-minute walk.
45-minute detour.
Not good.
Hi, thank you.
Barrels came down here, and barrels full of wine, I mean. And if you have a look at the stairs, you can see they don't lead under the house, but under the street.
Wow. Watch your head. Yeah, they kept the food in here.
It's human hot for food though.
That's what I was thinking. They must have kept ice in here too, though. It feels like quite well insulated.
Water.
Watch your head.
These people were like foot or something.
It's wider here, though.
Fine.
I'm fine. See where the water's dripping down.
Don't get lost.
Much easier to clean the tiles. We have to find a solution. Due to the corridors, today we are working about 1.5 kilometers, and this well is 5 meters deep.
It's off limits. Off limits. What's down there? Spooky. Secret chamber of secrets.
It's a massive chessboard.
Yeah, big chessboard. This is the shower.
It's giving when the hot water went off in my house.
Wouldn't want to drink water from there.
No.
Are we lost? We'll find them. We should probably find everybody else before we get lost. Where did they go? Shit. Uh-oh. Thank you. I thought we were locked down here for good for a second.
Ago, actually, hot water broke.
No idea.
No. Just like 3 inches of steel.
The guy opened the door. 3 inches thick.
90s, and that's why they have been destroyed and only symbolically revealed.
So this hole here was for the sewage.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the sewage of like all of Buda. And that's the bit of glass to show that if the rocks are moving. I don't think that's the best thing they could have done. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than what I was expecting. It is very low down. I don't think you need to duck though, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah,
You've been a bit, maybe not through here. See how far you can go without hitting your head. Actually, no, you can't touch the ceiling. Not allowed to. It's crazy that at any moment a bus could literally fall on us. It doesn't seem very structurally sound.
Only an hour to go on this tour.
An hour to go, I'll be dead in 2 minutes. So where have you gone? Wait, try it. It's like clay. It's just clay.
Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like marshmallow. Definitely think it would be good on your face, no? She was saying. Yeah, it's just clay, you can see.
Oh yeah, like it's
Yeah,
okay, right.
like Play-Doh consistency when it's wet. It's so soft. It's so cold over there.
It's a ghost.
Phasmophobia? What ghost is it?
It's a gin.
A djinn? No, wrong. It's a mimic. There is a massive draft coming down there, though. Really, really cold. Oh, almost hit my head. Almost walked straight into it. Oh.
Which I mentioned earlier. So it's and what's the problem? You know here, but usually they are white. It means they are
It's
dead.
calcium, right?
They don't have
Yeah.
anything to eat here. Wow. And if you are ready with the mammoth tooth, you can walk down and it is free.
Put that in your pocket.
Yeah.
Touch your head.
Literally. Yeah.
Of course. And the dark things were made here. So that time people.
We're just out of the caves now. That was really cool. It was so cool to see how they used to use it. Like, it was like a cellar. Did you say it was a cellar? Like a bomb shelter?
Yeah, so during World War II, it was a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Before that, it was used to store wine.
Yeah, the cellar. And
The
then,
military used it during World War II for communications.
yeah, really
And,
interesting.
Yeah, a lot. What else was there? There was something.
There was something else. I think it might have been torture chambers.
Yeah,
Because we saw some dead people, or dead,
which are some skulls. Yeah.
some skeletons,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say.
No, don't worry, no dead people in the caves.
No dead people. The lady was nice as well. The tour guide
Yeah.
was very good, very informative.
Yeah.
Wish we could walk around on our own more.
I feel like there was a lot of emphasis put on like, not getting lost. But
Yeah.
to be honest, like there wasn't much of it that was open, so to get lost would be pretty hard, in my opinion.
I mean, we did get lost at one point.
Yeah. You'll
And-
see that on the video.
Now we're off to Buda Castle.
For the tour,
Yeah, we're having a tour around Buda Castle now.
we're going to find something to drink first because we're both extremely
Parched.
thirsty
I'm parched.
and in need of drink and lip balm at some point, but
Oh my God, the lip balm.
find that.
My lips are chapped.
Do you know what's interesting is that when we were doing the cave tour, the tour guide showed us a image of what this area looks like just after World War II, and it was completely destroyed. So like everything you see in this video from this area is new and reconstructed.
Yeah, new within the last, well, not even 100 years, is it?
Which I think is
like 80 years.
Incredible.
You can kind of tell. You can tell it's new.
You can tell it's new, but they've really kind of kept to the original plans of what the area has always looked like. So we're almost at Buda Castle now, which I thought was actually where we were, but it's not.
No, it's like 10 minutes away.
It's a 10-minute walk, which is
from
fine.
the castle district. But I assume this is part of the castle.
Yeah, I think the
surely.
castle district is like this whole area, to be honest. But yeah, this should be good. We both haven't seen many photos of what the castle looks like inside, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything inside, so I'm excited to see it for the first time.
We're hoping that we can go back to where we were previously for sunset to get a nice kind of like panoramic view of the city. Also, we'll see how tired we are after this, because it's an hour and a half, I think.
Another hour and a half.
Another hour and a half. So yeah.
Could be very tired.
But they have some veto rights, but it boils down to the Prime Minister, right? Now, one quick example. Maybe a year ago, our former...
So all of these buildings were destroyed, or partly destroyed, during World War II. And it's crazy that they're only just rebuilding them. Probably in that.
And the only reason I mentioned, so everything, survived the war.
I want to check if they're actually redoing this whole building. I assume they are.
It's a gallery now.
No.
Oh, wow.
We found the damage intact, if it makes sense, and left it as a memento, so it's supposed to look depressing. That's the idea. Compared to the rest, it's like in your face, right? It's over the top. Just before we get into things, keep clear of this area, between the chairs and the tables, these two areas. But so let's see, what is this? So every inch of this is a replica, right? So all of this, the room itself is a reconstruction. Okay. But yeah, now, and I'm pointing at a bust of a bearded guy, because if you see a bust or a statue.
How do I get it back to you? Okay.
So we have just finished the Buda Castle tour, and honestly, we've never learned so much in the space of an hour and a half.
Learned so much, honestly.
It's crazy. The level of renovation work that's going on here is out of this world. We just visited a mock-up room in the castle, which is the only room that is fully renovated back to its original state. They had to essentially work from black and white photos as more and more kind of evidence was found. They had to kind of like update the room, and essentially what they're hoping to do is like do this whole building.
The reason why we couldn't find any videos or pictures from the inside is because there's literally nothing inside. It's a gallery. There's nothing original inside, which is really interesting because it was all like either bombed, destroyed.
I think really understand the importance of history on the architecture and kind of what you're seeing around the city. A lot of it's kind of Austro-Hungarian Empire influence, followed by Soviet era. I mean, you'll see it throughout this video, like the amount of like building that's going on, especially in this area of Budapest.
So most of what you see is just a shell, but they're trying to at least rebuild as much as they can. And they are using the same sort of techniques like they were saying about the tiles on the roofs. What was it called? Pro-granite? Something like that?
They were saying about the technique used and how essentially in order to achieve the bright colours on the tiles in this room and also on the tiles of the churches that we've been kind of obsessed with, the technique is that you have to basically fire them at such a high temperature, which then brings out these colours. But yeah, you can only do that on these ceramic tiles.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I just have learnt so much from that tour.
That tour on Get Your Guides is worth booking.
It was so worth it. How much was it as well?
It was £20 or something in total.
Yeah, 22 I think it was each.
We'll link the price down below so you guys know exactly how much it cost us.
Yeah, it was really good.
The guy was so knowledgeable, even was like, oh, you know, come talk to me afterwards.
Yeah, he was a really good guy, so definitely recommend that.
Recommend that. So we're now going to head back the way we came into the kind of Buda Castle district, which you now know. We're going to head back that way and then...
Hopefully somewhere warm. I'm freezing.
Yeah, no,
I need some food
outside.
I need some food soon.
Go back to the area and go to this viewpoint, and then head back to the hotel, I think, to get some rest before our bottomless prosecco cruise.
The bottomless prosecco cruise. So excited!
That's going to be good.
It will be good. Good morning. It is day 3 of our Budapest trip, and we're just about to go to the biggest baths, I think, in Budapest.
Yeah, we're not going to try and pronounce it, just because it's a little bit complex, but we will obviously link it below. Guys, make sure you validate your tickets on the train. We just got fined £24.
Yeah, £24 each.
We even had the tickets. Like, we were showing them the tickets, and they're like, no, it has to be validated. We were lucky we weren't charged a normal fine, because we were charged a tourist fine.
Yeah, looking forward to the baths. I'm relaxing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to show you everything inside.
So we have done the baths.
Yeah, just got out of the baths and had a nice little...
Well, just got out the baths.
About 2 hours ago.
Yeah, we had a bit of a slow morning.
We're going to Elizabeth Lookout, I believe on Gellért Hill. First we need to get the chairlift, and then I think it's a little hike up.
Yeah, we're just having a wander around this area, and it's so interesting because you can tell, like, not that long ago that there was like a lot of money here, but like, I mean, we're next to a building now. If we like can move around, we can like show you it. And it's like completely abandoned. Quite a common trend here, it seems. All these kind of like grand buildings just in like quite a sad state. But yeah, very excited. We're gonna try and get up there before the sun sets because we've actually left it very late. So the chairlift, we'll put the name of the chairlift because I can't actually remember what the chairlift is called.
Neither can I.
No, we'll put the chairlift here, but it closes at 4.
Yeah, so we need to make a move.
So we're gonna try and make it to the Elizabeth Lookout.
We can only get up and then we have to walk down.
Yeah. So for some sharp contrast to what we've literally just seen, this building that we're walking past now
is extremely modern, new and fancy. And then we have the other building on the other side, which is, as far as I can tell, abandoned or in a very sad state. In fact, there are locks on the gates. I think it is abandoned. But yeah, this is just crazy to me. Like, it's such a city of contrasts, and I think that's been the running theme of this trip. You know, how does Budapest become sort of modernised without losing its, you know, cultural heritage and kind of keeping that traditional look as well?
Huh? It is? Why is there no one here?
What day is it? Is it 7?
February 4. It's so strange. It's just weird how there's like no one here. How much are tickets? This is our one-way trip.
If you want like something that clearly no one else does in Budapest, come to this chairlift. That waiting area, it was like something off one of these like abandoned videos you see on YouTube. Might as well be like urban exploring somewhere. It's crazy.
Literally, it was quite creepy.
Yeah, thank God for the safety bar.
The safety bar.
So this bit of the cable car I think is really chill, but like I'm literally looking into the distance right now, and it gets very steep. I don't know if it's because it's actually unsafe that no one's on this, or it's just like it's winter and no one wants to go up a mountain.
It's definitely just because it's winter.
But
there's nothing unsafe about it. It's just a ski lift at the end of the day.
Update, we're alive. About to do the-
Update, we're alive. We're fine.
We're about to get to the steepest bit. Do you know what? It's not that the actual cable car is scary, it's the fact that no one else is on it.
There's more people here coming up, actually.
Okay, yeah,
There's a lot more people coming up, actually. I think...
To be fair, everyone's probably coming down. We're the only ones going up, because this is probably like one of the last rides of the of the day.
Yeah, for sure. It's very cold. It's February, and it's going to be dark soon. We made it to the tower. So we made it to the top of what is it called?
Elizabeth Tower.
Elizabeth Tower. It's very slippery and very icy and very cold, but it's so beautiful. Like the views you get up here are just amazing, and you can just see all of Buda, all of Pest, all of Old Buda, and all the surroundings and the country and everything. It's incredible. You really get to see the scale of I guess how small the city is, how small Budapest really is, and you can see the rest of Hungary in all of its glory.
100% worth it. If you have time on your trip to Budapest, 100% come up here. It was super easy. Online, it makes it seem like there's an actual trek that you have to do from the cable carts to the tower. It's honestly 5 minutes.
It's a 5 minute if you take the route that we did, which is like the stairs route. I think it would take a lot longer, or a little bit longer if you was to take the normal path. One of the best free lookouts I think I've ever been up, ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably make our way down now before it gets too dark.
Yes. The sun is kind of setting.
The sun has set, I think. We should try and find our way down without going on the chairlift.
This could be interesting.
We could be getting lost. We could be walking down for like 2 hours, but who knows?
Buda Caves Volume 2.
Buda Caves, but out in the open, in the forest.
Yeah, I actually don't know what is worse, cave or forest.
Or potential Yeti, Bigfoot.
Oh, this is giving Yeti territory.
This is giving Yeti territory for some reason. There are wild boars here.
Can anyone translate this for us? What is that? Should we be worried?
The chairlift is unfortunately closed, so we're going to have to walk down instead. Wish us luck.
So we decided to make our hike down 30 minutes longer. Not sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to risk it. We've enjoyed the hike so far. Will's knees are hurting, but I think they're all right now.
Yeah, I'm okay, I think.
Very, very scenic walk, that's for sure. You've got to be careful that we don't have to do this in the dark, because as you can tell, there's no lights anywhere, but the views are 100% worth it. So Christopher Columbus has taken us the wrong way. We're now going the right way. Will, what do you have to say to yourself?
Sorry?
What do you have to say?
It's just rude. Like, I'm the one with the map. If you want to have a go, get your maps up and do it yourself.
So we've reached an interesting point in our walk where it seems that the path has, well, collapsed into the side of the hill. But yeah, I'm going to let Will go first, so if he slips, then I know not to step there.
Nothing to hold on to. We've just made it all the way down the mountain. Oh, I don't think it was a mountain, it's a hill. It felt like a mountain. And we just reached the chairlift, lower station. Then we're going to catch a bus and then head to our booking at Leo Rooftop Bar, which should be really nice for some drinks and food. You excited? I'm very excited. I'm excited for a drink.
Венгры
So you're the first family member in your generation to come and find this grave of your grandfather.
Yeah, last time someone was here I think was 2008, which is when my mum come to find it.
How did that make you feel?
It was very special to go and see my granddad's grave. Since the last person was here was my mum in 2008, and it's nice to be able to see it. Very emotional. Nice to just connect. I feel more connected to my, what's the word?
Your heritage.
Yeah, I feel more connected to my heritage. That's what I was to say. Quite emotional, quite speechless. That brings us to the end of our Budapest trip. It's been really, really fun. What was your favourite bit?
Definitely up there was the tour of Buda Castle. Like the guide we had was so knowledgeable. I think that really just put into context everything that we've been kind of seeing and commenting on, like just walking around. How about you?
I think my favourite was the caves. The cave tour was so much fun. Yeah, you just wouldn't think there'd be like loads of caves and like that sort of system underneath the Buda Castle district.
Who knew that it was a mammoth buried?
I know, a mammoth's tooth. Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah,
so interesting.
Cool. Yeah, very unexpected.
It was a really great time, and definitely want to come back soon. Maybe in like 10 years' time, so we can see the Buda Castle being rebuilt and restored.
There's so many things that we didn't get to do at this time.
Wish we went to the Parliament building.
Yeah, that's really annoying that we didn't get to do that, but I think we'd have to book that so far in advance. Like we did look, even like 2 weeks before we came here.
Yeah, and it was like all sold out.
Sold out, especially for the times that we'd want. But yeah, there's that, the Opera House we didn't get to go to.
Opera House would have been good too.
And also like the caves in Buda Hills.
I really wanted to do that as well, but that's okay, we can come back next time. And also would like to reconnect with some of my, I would say long lost family members, or I guess they're my mum's side. So we'd like to go and reconnect with them in future, possibly if we can get in contact.
Yeah, I think that'd be really special.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We have so many more videos lined up.
Yeah, very excited.
Very excited. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.